Unless if it's a drink, that's the only thing that's cold that we'll have. But then now we've got Dion is in studio lab with us here, and he's going to tell us about ice hockey. Yeah, now Dion, I need you to you're going to come and educate us. You're going to come and educate the listeners as well, because of, truth be told, I know hockey, and I know hockey from back in my days as well. We used to play it at school. I never used to play it. Or in fact, the school that I went to, there was no hockey. But other schools that we go to, we'd see the facilities like, oh, okay, the sport. Oh, okay. Now, you took it one step further. You decided to go and say, you want to play ice hockey. Now, I need to know, now, where do you come up with this ice hockey manager in South Africa when we don't like coldness? We want to, when we go to the ice rink, we go there to go keep doing circles and just busy trying to avoid falling. You decided to take the sport seriously. Tell us how this came about.
All right, so pretty interesting story actually. At the moment, I'm 23 years of age, so I totally agree with what you're saying. We like hot weather, we're all about summer, you know, just like right now it's been too hot, but yeah, we're all about summer. So it all started in 2005. I was 6 years old. My father works at the ice rink at Festival Mall here in Kempsey Park, so basically just near the airport. So he's been working for the ice rink company, Try Our Sports, for like the longest of time.
Yeah.
So I think that day it's like a matter of, bring your child to work there. I don't know what it was, but I went there, and then I was also playing soccer, obviously, as like every African child would. So I was playing soccer, but I went there, I saw the ice rink, and then the ice environment, everything was just so different. So of course I was nervous, I was scared because it's unfamiliar,
yes.
But at the same time, it being that different made me so interested and invested in it mentally. So I told him that, okay, I would like to do this. I don't know how, I'll figure it out, but I want to do this because it looks like it's fun, it's interesting, and so forth, right? So I got my first skates. I remember I was crying the first time I got there because I was scared, don't forget. So I was crying, just nervous. A few of the people that he knows that obviously were skating there because they're very fond of him, so they taught me the basics. I started skating, as I said, 2005, 6 years old, and then did that for 4 years. But throughout that journey, I didn't know of ice hockey. It was just ice skating.
Yes.
So I was going there, mastering the skill. I obviously got better with time.
Skating backwards,
everything.
Showing off, figuring out where you hit where the ice goes and hits like someone as
exactly,
well.
Exactly. Exactly that. So I mastered that skill, and then only 4 years later, in 2009, I was 10 years old. I actually got to see guys coming in and practicing. So to me, I was like, okay, but I'm good at ice skating. How come I'm not doing that? You get me? So I started off there with Savers Ice Hockey Club, and since 2010, I was just lighting it up since then. And I've really grown like fond of the sport. It's literally my life at the moment. So it's been for the longest of time.
Sure. So you're gonna tell me that winter is your favorite season now?
No, I wouldn't say that. But I'm okay with winter.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm not a hater of winter or hater of like summer or whatever. But I'm okay with it. So it's like I've made peace with it. Although sometimes, don't get me wrong, I still feel the cold.
Yeah.
But obviously when you're playing, like you're moving up and down. So your body just heats up. Of course.
Yeah. We don't adapt to the coldness. Now tell me, the reason why you are here today is because of that you've got some good news, breaking news.
Yes.
I even heard that you even made the newspaper as well. They're sending me articles about that Content Express. What are you doing in studio today? Tell us why we're here.
So the main reason why I'm here is to seek for support, guidance. Yeah. What it's all about is
wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Let's break it down.
Wait. First you're gonna tell us what's going on before you get there. What's going on? We brought you in studio because of that. You've decided to go to one of the coldest countries out there in the world to go play ice hockey. Now that's what we want to know about. How did you get there?
Exactly. All right. So that was the overview. But so the entire thing at the moment is I got a scholarship, athletic scholarship, to study at a college in Canada named Portage College. So that scholarship also lets me play ice hockey there. So the main reason why I decided to go on about this avenue is because at the moment I play for the senior national team. right? So
like now when you're squatter foods, you come in with a Proteas jersey, but the ice hockey and say, hey,
I'm sure
make us
I am.
your ice creams, eh?
I'm sure I am, though. But thank you. So I played for the senior national team, and with the hockey levels here in the country, I can't go any further than that. Also, earlier on,
ice hockey or hockey in general?
Ice hockey
yes.
in the country. Yeah, since the sport is unrecognized and familiar in that sense. So once you get to the senior level, you can't really go further. You stay there.
Yeah.
So that's reason number one. And the other time when I came here was after the championships we had earlier in the year, where we also won gold medal. So with the divisions that we're in, we basically can't do more than a gold medal, except like moving up division and so forth. So at the moment, I feel like I've hit the ceiling. I can't go any further. That's why I asked for like help, or rather guidance on how to pursue the dream outside the country. Because I'm in Canada, ice hockey is basically a national sport, right? It's that popular. It's like soccer for us, rugby for us, cricket for us, right? So it's that major. So me going there helps me break the ceiling and also get a step closer to where I actually want to be, which is play professional hockey. Basically make a career income. Career living out of it,
Oh, so you want to know those guys in J? If you watch ESPN, I'm sure
it
plays actually. We have seen it where those guys play, bang each other up against the walls in J. I've seen that. That's what you want to do.
Yeah,
properly. That's a way to like break it down. So now you're off to like Canada. When is this?
January.
In January.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, that's next year, Mos.
That's now.
Which is next month, Mos.
Yeah, which is next month.
Which is in 3 weeks' time.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
now,
yeah.
Now, like, tell us, much. Now you're here on Hope Alive radio station.
Yes.
And we know that well, as you've shared lightly, or I know like the background of the story as well, is that you need us.
I do.
To make your dream come true. You need us to come and make sure to rally behind you, and to make sure that your dream comes true. And for me, this is an inspirational story because of that. I mean, you're a black child in J, right from around the corner here. Just right around the corner here. And you need to go overseas. And we all know that our rent very and we've been trying to pick it up, but we just can't inject.
Yeah.
How do you want our listeners, how do you want Hope Alive family to be of assistance to you?
Alright, so actually thank you for clarifying that, but to give you more of a perspective. So with the sports being unrecognized and unfamiliar basically in the country, finances are obviously a major obstacle. What do I mean by that? We don't really get much basically in return out of the sport in the country, but it's more a matter of putting in so that you can keep the passion alive, keep going and so forth. So with me trying to achieve this dream that I'm going after, finances are still the major obstacle. So the scholarship that I received, athletic scholarship, I'm grateful for it. It does cover a portion of what is required. So the rest of it, the rest of the tuition, the rest of accommodation, for example, living expenses, I need to cover all of that. Traveling expenses, health insurance, all of every single thing, right? So I need to cover all of that. That's why, regardless of the scholarship being there or not, the amount is still hefty. So amount is still quite a lot. So what I am doing is trying to get the story out as much as I can to as many people as I can, so that I don't know anyone out there could listen to it, maybe know a few people as well, share it with them and so forth, but basically get that chain going so that I am able to get people that will help me make this dream a reality. So what am I saying? In other words, generously asking for you guys, the listeners, to read through the entire story. Obviously go on the crowdfunding project that I created. I will state it a bit sooner. So obviously go there, read through my story, understand who I am, where I come from, where I'm at the moment, where I would love to go. Because with me, this is, as I said earlier, it's been my dream. So this ice hockey has been my life at the moment. It's like, this is all that I know. Literally, there's nothing else. I haven't could soccer for ice hockey. So it's basically my whole life revolves around all of this. So generously asking everyone to read my story, understand it, and help me make this dream a reality. So what I did with that, I took initiative. I created 2 crowdfunding projects, one in a local platform and the other one an international platform. So the local one is backabuddy.co.za. You can obviously go there, search Dion Phakathi, it'll pop up, the project will pop up. And then the other one is gofundme.com, which is more of Canadian dollar Canadian dollar, sorry. And then basically same idea as well, search Dion Phakathi, it'll pop up as well. But that's honestly what I'm asking, humbly asking from every single person right here.
And we all know that our Hope Alive listeners are going to make sure we're also going to be there. We're going to do our best. We're going to spread the word. We're going to make sure. I know that I also have a few friends in Canada as well. I'm going to reach out to them and that since they work in Dondersville, that they must make something happen. So expect something from us. We will make sure that we help you make your dream, because of that we believe in a black child going out there, making us proud, making your family proud, but more importantly, making yourself proud. Because of that, this is a dream that I don't think any black child shares. But now you are breaking barriers. You are breaking new frontiers and making sure that you can show that even as a black child that you can go out and play ice hockey. Because of that, it's not a sport. And like you said, most black kids, we grow up, what do? We play soccer. Because it's also our cheapest sport. Just find a ball from someone and you play. But ice hockey is not something that, that's familiar to us. Unless if you've been to the ice rink before to go and skate. Just repeat those platform nuts for us again.
All right. Firstly, thank you so much. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. Really appreciate the support, the contribution, everything. So the platforms, 2 platforms. One is local in rands, Backabuddy, BACKABUDDY.co.za. Go on it, search Dion Phakathi, it'll pop up. The other one, international in Canadian dollars, gofundme.com, search Dion Phakathi, it will pop up as well. And also on social media, I posted about it quite recently, so yeah.
Now tell me, the one thing that I want to also check is that where can I read your story? Or is it on those 2 platforms
it
as well?
is, yes. Okay. The entire thing is there detailed.
Okay, so Hope Alive listeners, you heard it. We've got Dion Phakathi, a local, just from here, very close to us, who is asking for us to partner with him to help him make his dream come true. And that's what we're going to do. We are going to go to Backabuddy, search for Dion Phakathi, and we're going to make sure that our contributions are going to make sure that he's able to go to Canada and be able to represent us, and hold our country up high. As much as our country, as much as he's doing it for himself, but he's also doing it for us, the African community. Because of that, this is a sport that I can tell you now, I'm sure by 3 or 4 at most in J. And yet he's one of those that representing us and making sure that, as he said, he's hitting the ceiling in the country now, that he's won everything there is to win. What more? So let's help him, guys, and let's make sure that his dream comes through. That's Dion Phakathi. Thank you for making time. Thank you for being on Hope Alive Radio. Thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for coming into studio. Because it says that it's always easy that you say you could have said, hey, phone call is fine, but you made the effort. You are here as well. Thank you for making the time, and we will make sure that we continuously spread the word to make sure that we make your dream come true.
Humbly appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for having me. Truly appreciate it.
And just like that, it is now nearly 10 minutes after 7. We're going to take a short break, and after the break, we will be listening to 2 soccer players from Tembisa as well, very local, who were at the Phillies games launch, and they're going to tell us exactly what is the state of football personally, club-wise, nationally, continentally, and internationally, of what they think is going on in the world of sport. We'll be right back. Thank you very much,
Thank you, bro.
Thank you very much. And sorry, I didn't get your name.
Candace.
Oh, Candace. I should have put you up in your Who's this? So thank you very much. We'll make sure. I think that even from my side, when I heard the story as well, I said that no, I told KK as well.
Yeah.
Let's get you here, and then we'll see. There's about 5